With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Daniel Carlson to kick off for the Raiders.
Here's the former Auburn kicker, Daniel Carlson, to get this one started. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team. It's a short kick, taken near the 18.
The Redskins
Let's go, boys, bring it up!
At their own 18-yard line.
Yellow. Salami. Mike 54. Mike 54. Not here. Shift.
Here's the first carry now for Todd Gurley. And all the way down to the 39. A huge play there right off the bat. 43 yards on the ground. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Now it's the fullback. This is Kyle Juszczyk. Trying to keep those big legs churning, but he's going to go down in the backfield. The defense showing some anger after giving up the big play. This time they'll lose one or two.
15.
Here I come again. Here I come again. Here I come again.
No. Off.
On 2nd and 11 now. Mahomes, he's got his man sharp, complete. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Open man is Kirk, complete. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first.
Well, we hear so often how tackling has become almost a lost art in the NFL game, but it's so important to tackle well on these receivers, especially in a play like this one. 3rd down, they gave him the underneath stuff. You got to go and make the tackle right away.
They were probably hoping to get him a little bit closer for a shorter field goal, but he was able to get it done from deep.
Nice little tester for him to begin things, huh? I think he was open for a little bit more of a chip shot. Instead, they made him stretch it out a little bit, but he's got to feel great now that he put it through the pipes.
And they're going to wind up with pretty good starting field position as they get it up past the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They start on the ground here at Sanders. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Call it a loss of 2 on the play. And that'll make it 2nd and 12. Working from the gun, Mahomes. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off, Byron Jones. Well, certainly not how he wanted to start his night. First throw of the game, an INT.
Yeah, it's not easy, but he's got to try and wipe that one away from the memory banks. And let's face it, it's not often a quarterback and a defensive back have a lot in common. But one thing, because they have these individual type plays, they've got to have short memories, don't they? DB gets beat, wipe it away, quarterback throws a pick, has to do the same thing.
And the Washington Redskins first down.
All you get is a headache. All you get is a headache.
At the 50-yard line.
Gurley again here on 1st down. Oh, he's got some breathing. Todd Gurley, wave goodbye. Touchdown, Washington. Todd Gurley, 50 yards. And the Redskins get the quick strike touchdown. Gold able to tack on the extra point. And the lead grows to 10-0.
Makes the score Redskins 10. Raiders.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. This will be taken very short. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They'll look to get something started. They need to, down 10-0 early as they've got it 1st and 10. A pretty big opening there on 1st down. 8 yards up to the 33. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. It's a second down run with Sanders. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a third down. Now Mahomes. Dancing to his left. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Minka Fitzpatrick. First quarter, and now he already has 2 interceptions.
Yeah, he's got to guard against being tentative from this point forward, though. He's got to still make the right reads, make the proper throws. I've seen guys in this league throw 4 interceptions in a game and win. He's got to understand, put it behind you, keep pressing forward.
Give him a couple on the scramble. It's second down.
Yeah, not much there that time, and I think we were both wondering once he got out of the box whether he just throw the ball away and he winds up only picking up a yard or 2.
All day, baby, all day. 61. Matchbox, light.
They try right side here. Gurley. Good work to pick up 7 yards there. That gets him into a 3rd-and-1 situation.
We got
They'll try and pick up the first with Gurley. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
And in their own territory, needing only a few inches, they're going to line up to go for this thing on 4th down. Mahomes now to throw. That's complete to Sharp. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on 4th.
Check, check. Watch 54. Watch 54. I don't think you got it, son.
Throwing on first down is Mahomes. That's going to be caught by Kirk. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. The catch and run, good for 24 yards.
Check back. Check back.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Slam, slam, slam.
10-0 the score after 1 on EA Sports.
Yellow. Argolani. I'm on.
On first down, it's Gurley. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
Perfectly designed blitz right there. They took that one from the grease board to the field because they were able to free up their linebacker to get into the backfield and spill the play.
Let's go, defense.
Throwing on 2nd down, Mahomes. And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
Yellow.
Here comes the 7th play now of this drive as this is 3rd and 10.
Give me that.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he's going to be taken down short of the first, right around the 15-yard line.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job here of limiting that and keeping him from a first down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks. No problems in the field goal department so far. He's 2 for 2.
Pretty reliable here in this game, isn't he? And to me, that bodes well for them. If they need him late in the game, his confidence should be sky high.
That's it, baby. We're going to work.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started, and it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that colored jersey all week, not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him, but whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
From the 29, Mahomes flushed out right. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked up by an American hero, Pat Tillman.
Well, I get what he was trying to do. He was moving to his right and trying to shift the coverage, but instead he shifted the coverage also to the right and threw it right in.
And Gurley fumbled it. Gurley fumbles the football. It's loose. And the Raiders pick it up. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. It'll be Sanders to begin the drive. Brian Urlacher up from his linebacker spot to make the tackle. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
50 the mic. 50 the mic. I'm trying to collect.
Here's Mahomes to throw. Flush to his right. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
Someone's been up to the task so far in this game. They're already up a couple of scores, Brandon, and guess what? I think they're just going to pin their ears back now and get on the field and get after the quarterback.
With such an impressive first half to get that lead. Now he's going to go up top over the middle. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked up by Minka Fitzpatrick. And they will take over at the 26-yard line. Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. And last time, the fumble, the turnover. Now they still have the lead, but I don't think coaches care. The turnovers will bother them no matter what the scoreboard says.
That's the relief that you still have the lead, but coaches look at what if and what it should be. Turning the ball over when they get a chance to score more points and increase the lead, that's what's going to affect them.
And they're also thinking to future weeks, maybe when the game's closer, right?
No doubt about it. You want to clean up everything. Let's just be honest about it. They want everything to be perfect at all times. They don't want to give up anything that's going to hurt their team.
Well, Mahomes can't get away, and down he goes. Von Miller doing what he does best with a sack. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go.
Let's get off the field.
Snap coming at 1, and it's Mahomes. Sliding out of the pocket. That's complete. It's Kyle Juszczyk. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here.
It's interesting because when I'm watching college football and I'm evaluating guys for the draft now, my list of fullbacks, pure fullbacks, it's a very short list. I'm probably evaluating more punters and kickers now than I am fullbacks, but doesn't matter what you call a position, it's who you put there, and there we saw completion.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. And this will carry out of bounds. Where are they going to spot it now? At about the 18-yard line, it looks like.
15. Let's go, baby. Return
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And he'll work this back to right around the line of scrimmage and surrender there. The All-Pro Von Miller there on the tackle. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Mahomes escaping the pressure right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
Okay, you know my bias is about to come out here. A lot of people think that the offense is just moving in the wrong direction. I'd say they're moving in the right direction because the defense is pushing them back.
Former defensive guy. Now, as a quarterback 3rd and long, you really got to rally the troops here, don't you?
Yeah, you do in a big way. And what else do you have to look out for? More pressure coming at you.
And now here is another interception. Picked off Byron Jones. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down. Final shot before the half from Mahomes. They'll roll him out right. He'll run it, and he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And a short kick, taking it about the 16. Then he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line.
Yellow. Man left, man left. Hey.
Mahomes now on 1st down. Throw left side, complete to Sharp. 14 yards is the pickup there at a Raider first. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now, the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. They'll go again with Sanders. And they're able to swarm him behind the line, and his rough night continues. They follow up the first down 1-yard run with a minimal gain of 2. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. From the gun, it's Mahomes. And he finds his target. It's Sharp. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Redskins 35. In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. Room here to run. And all the way in. Touchdown, Oakland. A great play there. 35 yards as his guys are back within a single score. That's the score you felt they had to have here in the third quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there's an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
This will be taken short. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. They'll try and start the drive with Gurley. That's good for 21 yards and a first down. Even from up here in the booth, the play-by-play guy could tell that there was some pretty good blocking on the right side of the line.
Well, you have good eyes, and it's almost like a ballet when it's executed that well. Everyone in the right spot, everyone in sync, everyone hitting the perfect notes. A little more percussion and a lot more bass, I would think, than you get your normal ballet. But at the same time, that was well executed.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. The Redskins have the first down on a pickup of 18.
There are so many things to watch for when you play defense, and reading your keys, you always hear about that, and having your eyes in the right place. Sometimes your eyes can fool you. How about that play action there? It sprang the big guy, didn't it?
Able to dump it over the top to him. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 2. 8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2.
He's crashing. He's checking crash.
The former Purdue Boilermaker, Raheem Mostert, might have gotten this one down to the 28, and that's all. He can muster only a yard there, and they'll be left with a 3rd and very short.
Switch.
Again, they'll run it with Mostert. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. He loses 4, and it brings up 4th. And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle. And now it's a 2-score game at 9, 16-7. So 3 field goals that he's hit now. This last one helps him stretch out the lead.
He's been solid, hasn't he? And he lives up to the adage that every offensive coach has ever said to us. We want to end every possession with a kick, right? For them, it's either extra point, field goal, or at worst, a punt. In this case, it's been 3s.
Quit talking about it and bring it.
On first down, it's Sanders. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
At the 23-yard line.
Another run here with Sanders. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
Let's go,
14 yards is the pickup there at a Raider first. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now here's Mahomes. And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down. Credit the sack to Von Miller. This will probably be the last play of the quarter. Another try after the 1st down sack. Mahomes, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him on what will be the final play of quarter number 3. Back now at FedEx Field. It's Raider football here, but they're on the short side of the scoreboard right now as we begin the 4th. And that's caught inside the 30. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. A big play there. 72 yards as they have now chopped this lead down to 3. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that will shave one more off this lead.
16. Raiders 14.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. This will be taken very short. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line.
Let's go.
At their own 29-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. A little less than 4 minutes remaining, and the margin for error is small with this slim lead. Operate within your 4-minute offense here, Charles?
Definitely. Remember, the 4-minute offense doesn't always correspond to what's up on the clock. What they need to do is play a little bit of keep away right now. Run the clock down. Make sure their opponent doesn't get the ball back. Their dream scenario, get enough 1st downs and make them eat up their timeouts so the game ends when you're kneeling down with the football.
From the 31, Mahomes gets this one to Juszczyk. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Give the Redskins 13 there and a 1st down.
Check. Watch 54. Watch 54. Let's make these babies work.
Here comes carry number 10 for Gurley. And he's going to have this down deep into Oakland territory. A big pickup of 38. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter.
Here we go. Hey, 57. Watch safety creep. Watch safety creeping. Safety's creeping.
Now Gurley. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts. That's going to be their 2nd. They'll be left with 1 more plus the 2-minute warning. And we'll be back. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Jadeveon Clowney showing the explosiveness on the sack.
Enough takes to start to have a good drive. Quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
To throw, it's Mahomes. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. It's a 15-yard pickup, but it'll lead to a 4th down. And the 14-year trusty veteran able to knock it through. And that will push the lead up to 5. So they get to 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now because they feel a whole lot better about their position.
On a touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down. The Raider offense set to get this drive started, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points,
and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Myles Garrett in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. Well executed there on second down. So do you go back to the air on third?
Well, that's a possibility, but now you've opened up things to where you showed that you would run the ball in long-distance situation. You might come back again because I doubt they believe you'll do it a second time.
A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. And down by 5, they've got to go for it here on fourth down. Mahomes throwing on fourth. He's got a man. It's Sutton. That's complete. That one good for 13 and a Raider first down. They'll run on first down. Sanders. And he's got it across the midfield stripe and into Washington territory. Pat Tillman, the legend, in on the tackle. Mahomes to throw. That's caught. It's Jerry Rice. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Redskins' 36. So from the 36 now, first and 10. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down. He'll look to throw.
I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you.
That'll be caught by Rice. A first down there on a pickup of 25. They got exactly what they wanted there. Out route, catch, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
And I have to criticize defense here because you know the situation. You want to keep them inbounds and have the clock run. So I'm sitting on the outside portion of the field and not letting them throw an out route. Throw anything inside and I'll make the tackle. An out route? That's not the way you're supposed to play it.
Back to throw. Mahomes eluding the pressure right. Now he'll pull it down. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a third down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Back to throw. And he's got it. It's caught for a touchdown. And they have taken the lead here in the final seconds. Carlson on for the PAT. And the lead is now 2.
Makes the score Raiders 21, Redskins 19.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And it's a short kick, taken right around the 19. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. So you're right there, but obviously the clock is not your friend. How do you handle this situation?
You're thinking 2 plays. One, to get yourself in position for the second one, whether you're able to get into field goal range or you have to try another deep pass, another Hail Mary. But you're trying to get the first one to a receiver, get out of bounds, and give yourself a chance to set things up for an easier shot at it.
We'll see if they can do it. Might be easier said than done.
Check 37. Check 37. Check hot route. Hot.
To throw is Mahomes. Now a desperation throw. And that's caught inside the 30. And he's across for the touchdown, and it's likely the game winner here in the closing stages. Might be seeing that one on the highlight shows tonight. The home run ball here in the 4th quarter to take the lead.
There's nothing like being aggressive, preaching that to your team, and then following through. All the way through. Go ahead and throw one more up there. Why not?
Been a great game, and we are not done yet. And the fair catch is taken at about the 13-yard line here.
Let's go, boys. Bring it up.
At their own 13-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They have time here, partner, for just one final heave.
And I have to look at from the defense's perspective here. We know what they're going to do on offense. The Hail Mary.
And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off near the 29. And that is going to seal this victory as time runs out.
Interception all day, baby.